Then I want to answer another thing. I saw my friend Rwomushana and the Honorable Ingrid of Good Enough, they all come from Rukwinjiri. That now, how do you investigate people when they are using your public address system? I want to put this clear to all of you, and I want you to quote it. The public address system that we use, indeed, it belongs to my company. But I've offered free service because the crowds I'm getting cannot hear my voice without public address system.
And people clap.
Our Minister of Local Government hasn't budgeted for any money. When I became a minister, a budget was released. So there was no budget for accountability rallies.
This is all lies. He knows he's lying. Museveni is usually dishing out cash.
You're watching Mordecai Marissa Live political commentary. Please consider subscribing to help grow Uganda's Voices of Struggle ecosystem. Thank you.
I cannot appreciate you enough for using your valuable time to always go on social media, break down things for people.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am the aforementioned Mordecai Marissa, and you're welcome to Mordecai Marissa Live. I hope you're having a wonderful time, and I guess let's jump right in. Why not? Well, ladies and gentlemen, local government minister Balaam Barugahara is defending his decision to use his public address system owned by his private company during official government monitoring visits, and his explanation really is raising even bigger questions and leaving no answer. Barugahara says there's nothing wrong with this action because he isn't charging the government any single coin. No money is being given to Balaam Barugahara. If anything, he's simply doing his patriotic duty. All of these people, Muhoozi Kainerugaba, Museveni's son, who has normalized abducting, torturing, and killing of his fathers and his political opponents as, it's an okay thing. He refers to himself as a patriot. So here is another Museveni stooge referring to himself as a patriot. I'm doing my patriotic duty. Okay. That is helping the ministry carry out its work when the government resources are limited. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's ask a question. Can a minister use equipment belonging to his own private company while performing official government duties and call that patriotism or generosity? I am just helping. Is it possible? Yes, it is. But what does the law say? That is precisely where the conflict of interest and other questions are coming in. Many people who are opposed to this move or to these actions, critics you may argue, are saying that the issue isn't whether Balaam Barugahara is billing the government. No. The bigger question is whether a public official should be putting his private business assets directly into government operations in the first place. That's the question. Balaam, answer that question. And actually, this controversy has produced an unlikely critic. There's that Museveni simp and sycophant, Charles Rwomushana, a very staunch apologist of the Museveni criminal regime, who has actually raised the question. Because if I raise those questions, many people are going to dismiss me or Mordecai, you're just opposition. Now, let's listen to the an apologist of the Museveni criminal regime. What do they think? Is saying no. There's we need to question how was the bidding? How does the Balaam Barugahara's private company end up having to be the one to receive this opportunity to donate to the government of Uganda? And ladies and gentlemen, do we have enough money? Don't we have enough money to do this? I'm going to show you that we have more than enough. Here is when NTV reported about the same. This is what they said. They said local government minister Balaam Barugahara has dismissed criticism over his use of public address system owned by his personal company during his monitoring visits countrywide. Barugahara says he uses the equipment at no cost to the government because he considers it his patriotic duty to support the ministry's accountability activities. Sham, facade, PR stance. He says public servants should be willing to serve even when resources are limited. This is a liar. And then you have Rwomushana who came and says, I put it to Balaam that he has had lucrative contracts over the use of his bidongo with the Todong NRA al-Nakba sectariat. He's a liar. So there's a contract. These are people who are fighting corruption, but they're hiding how they're benefiting from a Museveni criminal regime. Now listen to him, how he defends these actions. Oh, I am a patriot you've never seen. My name is Balaam Barugahara.
Gold. Then I want to answer another thing. I saw my friend Rwomushana and the Honorable Ingrid of Good Enough, they all come from Rukwinjiri. That now, how do you investigate people when they are using your public address system? I want to put this clear to all of you, and I want you to quote it. The public address system that we use, indeed, it belongs to my company. But I've offered free service because the crowds I'm getting cannot hear my voice without public address system.
And people clap.
Our Minister of Local Government hasn't budgeted for any money. When I became a minister, a budget was released. So there was no budget for accountability rallies.
This is all lies. He knows he's lying. Museveni is usually dishing out cash at any time. Of recent, they had an issue in Masaka where an individual, a coffee supplier, said he had supplied coffee to the Museveni apologists in Masaka to help buy voters. And when she complained, money came from Museveni. There was no money allocated for that. If Balaam is truly helping Uganda go after these corrupt officials, so Museveni is not able to fund this. It's just a call away. Oh, but I am so patriotic. My name is Balaam. I'm going to help the Ugandan government. Shut up, sir. You're not going to play us.
There's no single budget. So what do? I have equipment and I'm a patriot. And
I'm a patriot. You have equipment and you're a patriot. Okay.
That's when I'm a fake patriot.
You are a fake patriot because you belong to a criminal cabal of Umuhozi Kainerugaba. Do you know what a patriot does? A patriot respects the constitution of a country. By definition of Umuhozi's position as commander of Uganda's defense forces, he shouldn't engage in partisan politics. But you see how he's used his patriotic Liege of Uganda, to engage in partisan politics, to go after his father's political opponents. Those are not actions of political patriots. Yet, you back him. You support him. You even have a position in this criminal cabal. Yeah, yes, you are a fake patriot, Balaam Barugahara.
So I provide that system free of
For the IDP system free of charge.
charge, Honorable Rwomushana, and Ingrid and all the other people who are making noise over what you don't know. I provide it. It's not the first time I've done it. In the Ministry of Gender and Labor, I didn't have a government car as a minister. I had a DMC, which nearly cost my life in Kagadi during Christmas when I was driving from Honorable Matiaka Saija.
I mean, I've always said, commented on how these people really hate their supporters. Look, when he says all these lies, all these hogwash, he knows for sure Mordecai, Morisa, and other critics are not going to buy this. These are lies. You can read through every statement that's coming out of his mouth is complete lie. But to people who have a who are giving him benefit of doubt or even wanting to believe what he says. Oh, I didn't have a car when I was in the other ministry. So it sounds like Balaam Barugahara is this tycoon, rich man, who the moment he crosses from one ministry to another, he is usually using his money. Who is buying this? Who is this for?
So I embarked on using my own car. When the minister, my predecessor, the one who succeeded me, my young sister,
your predecessor, successor,
Lakisa Mase, joined the ministry. He said, the minister, where's the car? I said, here is a handover. I gave her a key. She also packed it. She's driving her small car. Because we are patriots.
We're patriots. Because we are patriots. All patriots, I think, should go from now on. We should be going, I am a patriot. Look at me, I'm a patriot. Because I don't know how many. And so it's so crazy. People who are not these things they claim to be are usually the ones to shout Oh, I am a patriot. I belong to the Patriotic Legion of Uganda. I'm doing this for patriotism. Nah, you're a liar. You're a charlatan.
We cannot wait for resources to be available to work. And if at all there are resources in the ministry for that given purpose, the PS normally advertises and people put in bids. My company was one of those companies that were listed before I became a minister.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is all complete lies. And I'm going to go in and show you if you can go in and read or see or on the screen. These are the questions that are being asked by people of how Balaam is completely telling complete lies. And these are questions that are being asked. When you say that you're using your private company, you're raising the questions of direct conflict of interest. And the next question is, who authorized it? How lucky and how convenient that when they're looking for the public addressing system, yours was available. Then that raises the question of transparency, fairness, and we have to know how. Did we end up, on this, you have a mega opportunity, you being chosen, your company being chosen. Then we go to this claim, free, I'm not charging the ministry or the government of Uganda. What does the leadership code say? It recognizes the benefits that come out of all this, including services. You are using this same public addressing system to organize events. Now, while you might claim, I'm doing this for free, your public addressing system is getting free advertisement from all these neighborhoods you're visiting. They'll be like, you see, can you, when he came here, he used his public addressing system. It was free. The sound was top notch. That's conflict of interest. That's how you end up benefiting from it. And then the business benefits. Anyway, like I said, that's how company gains the exposure, credibility, and government association in future opportunities. Like now, if Balaam Barugahara left the Museveni criminal regime, he would still have a few contacts who would be contacting him to give him deals to use his public address system. Then unfair advantage. Other companies are locked out of the opportunities to serve the government. You're a minister. You already have resources at your disposal. How about you grant this opportunity to other people who are doing the same business as you did before you became minister? And then future procurement risks. With your company having an inside position, the future contracts and services are going to belong to Balaam Barugahara. Period. But, he wants to play you. I'm a patriot. See me. Nobody's buying that. Nobody's going to buy that. You can go on and convince those people in the NRM criminal regime, but nobody's going to buy an ounce of what you're saying. Let me know what you think. Mordecai Murisa is my name. Am I being just a skeptic, cynical, negative-minded, pessimist, I say? Am I being pessimist? I don't think so. I'm just being real. Now, that's me judging myself. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. I am Mordecai Murisa. I will see you when you see me. Bye-bye for now.
Did you enjoy what you just watched?
I'm sure they did.
I'm going to guess that you did. How about you consider subscribing to Mordecai Marissa Live YouTube channel? Thank you.